Reef building is a time-consuming process. Porous coral grows only 9 millimeters a year. Reefs that exist today would have taken thousands of years to develop. The hues of the zooxanthellae living within corals define the colors of the reef. Many others, including soft corals, have adapted to plankton-rich areas where currents are strong. Although these species resemble hard coral in structure, they are not reef builders. Life revolves around the coral reef. About 4,000 species of fish, 1/5 of all the world's fish species, live here. They come in an assortment of shapes and sizes, and their numbers are always a breathtaking sight. Fish schooling is an adaptive behavior meant to confuse predators from picking out any single individual. The bright yellow tails of the fusiliers and the school's rapid and erratic movements further add to the confusion. Barracudas begin life in a school. As they grow bigger in size, their numbers start to dwindle. By the time they reach adulthood, they are usually in pairs or solitary. The sergeant major, named after its stripes, is commonly seen at jetties. They usually eat seaweed and plankton, but are also opportunistic scavengers. The observant snorkeler or diver will find plenty to see. The coral reef is one of the most densely populated living spaces on Earth. The reef is not a solid structure as it may first appear. Riddled with openings, tunnels, and crevices, the reef is a sanctuary to a range of species, providing resting and sleeping quarters for some and anchorage for others. Living within tubes inside the coral, the Christmas tree worm exposes a delicate crown of tentacles. They retreat at the slightest disturbance. While many hide in the nooks and crannies of the reef, some creatures have a shell for protection. The filter-feeding giant clam also derives food from the millions of food-producing zooxanthellae living in its mantle. Those that live for up to 200 years are so enormous that closing its shell becomes almost impossible, making them easy targets. Some species seek shelter within other living species. The clownfish and anemone are one of the reef's best examples of a beneficial relationship. The clownfish will gladly chase away any predators. For this service, the anemone lets the clownfish stay for free. Another successful relationship takes place at the cleaning stations found throughout the reef. Fish with skin problems come here to be groomed by the cleaner wrasses, which eat away dead skin and parasites. They never have to worry about being eaten because their role is all too important. Many other species also take advantage of their services by adopting an inviting pose. Some other animals look for the surgeon fishes. A ready supply of algae provided by a green turtle's back needs no further invitation. It's the most efficient way to staying healthy on the reef. Malaysia is home to 4 of the world's 7 marine turtle species. Although sea turtles have existed for more than 100 million years, their existence is now seriously threatened. The hawksbill turtle is on the lookout for food. The young are generally herbivorous, but as they grow older, they become more carnivorous. Its hawk-like beak is an effective tool to prod coral crevices for hidden crustaceans and mollusks. Sea urchins, sponges, and jellyfish are also part of its diet. Besides protecting their homes, Reef creatures also have to find enough food for their survival. While some fish feed on corals by grazing, many other marine creatures filter the seas for plankton. Feather stars are plankton feeders as well. Their elongated arms unfurl into the sea current to help maximize food collection. Growing at right angles to the current flow is another filter feeder. The Gorgonian sea fans are some of the most beautiful and colorful of all reef animals. It is here you may chance upon the trumpetfish, hiding and feeding at the same time. Some reef animals, like the scorpionfish, use body parts and color to disguise themselves. What appears to be coral may just be a startled fish. Camouflage is a useful ploy for survival. Controlled by pigment cells in the skin, cuttlefish can rapidly change color and skin texture. What is truly more amazing is that their eyes lack color vision. The porcupine ray relies on its shape and skill to merge seamlessly with the sandy reef floor. This unusual-looking flatfish is called a flounder. It is a versatile creature as it can change its pattern and color to match any floor background. It can always find cover in the sand if it needs to. Swimming, of course, quickly betrays its presence.